Hi, I'm Dr. Jen Harrison from drjenniferharrison.com, and welcome to your Best Self Minute. Today I want to show you how to avoid what I call comparison syndrome, or getting caught in the compare snare. We have access to more information about other people now more than any other time in history. When I was a little kid, if we wanted to find out information about someone famous, we either looked it up in the set of encyclopedias that we had at home, or we waited until the next day when the library opened. If we wanted to know the latest news about Hollywood stars, we had to wait for the next weekly edition of People magazine. I have to say that although life was simpler then, I really do love Google. Anyway, while it's fun and helpful to see what experts in a field we're interested in are doing, we can also start sliding down the slippery slope into what I call comparison syndrome, or getting caught in the compare snare. How come their business is so much more successful than mine? Why do they have tens of thousands of likes, followers, subscribers, connections, or people on their email lists, and I only have 100? How come they lost 20 pounds in 2 months and they just stopped eating chips, and I exercise every day and I've gained 5 pounds? How did they become an overnight sensation when I've been at this for years? FYI, most overnight sensations doing quality work have actually been doing it for years. Anyway, one of the most dangerous things that we can do to ourselves is to start comparing ourselves to others. Why? Because it means we start beating ourselves up, we create an endless onslaught of negative self-talk, and it lowers our energy and creates negative stress. Another aspect of this is if we start comparing ourselves to people who are doing worse than we are in order to boost our egos. That's not healthy either. All of this completely pulls us off track, and it's not healthy for our minds or our bodies. And it definitely won't help us achieve our personal and business goals. How do I know this? Because I'm not immune to comparison syndrome either. I know what it's like to get caught up in the compare snare. When I've gotten discouraged by comparing myself to others in the self-development world, I've seen the results. I lose my creativity and my energy levels, motivation and inspiration go way down. The other thing that happens is that opportunities to help people through my speaking, coaching, and online courses evaporate. But you know what happens if, instead of comparing myself to people who have achieved success in their field, if instead I look to them for inspiration, people who are living out their life purpose and making a positive difference in the world by sharing the gifts that they have? When I start looking to those people for inspiration, then my creativity and energy levels go way up. And you guessed it, speaking and coaching opportunities start coming in, sometimes from sources that weren't even on my radar. Switching your perspective from comparison to, hey, what are they doing well that maybe I can start doing, can make a huge difference in your business and your life. However, you need to be discerning. No one has it all figured out. People who hold themselves up as gurus or claim to be, a sage from the stage as opposed to a guide by your side are not going to be helpful for you. We've all heard of people, promising to solve all your problems if you just follow them, and then later, they end up getting arrested for doing drugs or running a Ponzi scheme. However, there are a lot of genuine, legit people doing authentic work out there. For example, as you know, I've admired Jack Canfield for years. For those of you who don't know him, he's the co-creator of the Chicken Soup for the Soul, a book series that has sold more than 500 million copies worldwide. He's also a many times New York Times bestselling author and considered to be America's #1 success coach. I've been very fortunate to have done online training with him to become a certified Canfield success trainer, and I even wrote a chapter in one of his international bestsellers called The Soul of Success. Now, is Jack an amazing and inspirational person? Absolutely. Does he have it all figured out? Absolutely not. He's been married 3 times. He has a son who had drug addictions. His mother was an alcoholic. He struggles with his weight. And he's not afraid to tell people about some of these challenges that he's faced. But he also helps people by telling them how he was able to overcome these challenges. Is Oprah an amazing and inspirational person? Absolutely. Does she have it all figured out? No. She struggled with weight issues and has been mocked by the media for decades. However, she's also overcome some huge personal issues and shared her experiences openly to help millions of people around the world. So the next time you start comparing yourself to someone and start getting caught in the compare snare, stop and do these 3 things. Number 1, ask yourself, is this person legit? Are they walking their talk? If the answer is no, run, don't walk to the nearest exit. There are a lot of wonderful people doing awesome, inspiring things out there. Find them. You'll find them on YouTube and doing podcasts in the self-development field. Step number 2. Once you've found an inspiring person who's walking their talk, ask yourself, is comparing myself to this person helping me grow myself and my business? If the answer is no, it's actually just making me feel bad about myself, then stop. Instead, ask the question, what are they doing to live out their life purpose? What are they doing to help and serve others in a huge way? Are there some things they're doing that I could be doing too to have a larger and more positive impact on the people I want to serve? Step number 3. If you're comparing yourself to others in order to feel better about yourself, stop that too. If you're doing that, it's really because you don't believe in yourself and you don't have a healthy level of self-confidence. I'm going to refer you to another Your Best Self Minute episode I did called Who Do We Love? That offers some great tools on how to build a healthy level of self-esteem, self-appreciation, and self-love. And I'll provide a link to that for you as well. So I hope you use these strategies to help you avoid comparison syndrome and getting caught in the compare snare. Finding people who inspire you to help you grow yourself and your business is a great way to help you go from your stressed self to your best self. Now, if you found this video helpful, make sure you like it, share it with a friend who may need it, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. For additional resources to help you go from your stressed self to your best self, head on over to my website, drjenniferharrison.com, and join our Best Self community. It's free to join and you'll get exclusive member-only access to powerful content. Plus, you'll receive 5 amazing bonuses. Remember, becoming your best self starts with just one step in the right direction. Thanks for watching.